Hi Aquarius, welcome to October 2015. October is an interesting month for you. You may feel like all month it's Halloween, and October 31st is Halloween, so happy Halloween. And the reason is because there's so much going on with you below the surface, in the subconscious, in the unconscious, that can rise up into conscious awareness. Venus moves into Virgo on the 8th of October. Mars is in Virgo. Jupiter is in Virgo. Virgo is 8 signs from you. Virgo rules the area of sex. It rules the deeper mysteries, deeper passion. It rules what you repress. It rules shared resources, your partner's values, other people's values. But it's really the labyrinth of the mind, and it takes us deep into areas of the mind that can be primal, can be, caveman days. So whatever is coming up, embrace it. Embrace your dark side. We all have a dark side. We're all made of light and dark. And we don't want to say, oh, I don't have a dark side, or, then, because that's repressing it, and then it comes out through other people, or it comes out in ways that isn't convenient. So when you embrace your dark side, what you're doing is you're creating wholeness within you. You're creating a balance of the light and the dark, the male and the female, the positive and the negative. You're a human being. And as long as you're in a human body, you will have a dweller on the threshold. You will have a not self. You will have a negative ego. We all do. So this is the time where you embrace it. And it will, highlight areas of money and sex, shared resources this month, what's going on with your partner, what's going on with other people. And, it's quite positive too, because Jupiter is in a harmonious energy flow with Pluto. And that's going to occur 3 times. So the first one is on October 11th, and then the next 2 are on March 16, 2016 and June 26, 2016. So Pluto is in another area of the subconscious mind. So you can see that there's this power coming up from the subconscious inside of you, and it will be very revealing. And it doesn't have to be negative. These energies are in positive energy flow with each other. Pluto is in positive energy flow. Could be quite revealing. You could find out things about yourself that you weren't consciously aware of. Things you like, things you don't like. And so it's going to be a very interesting month. And it also can make you more psychic. Now, you're already a very intuitive sign. But with these energies moving like this, you may find that you're seeing the dark side in human nature. You're seeing things you don't want to see. You're seeing more than you want to see, knowing more than you want to know, and being aware of when people are talking, but their words aren't matching what you're getting. So in other words, they're what do they call that? Where they're telling lies, or they're just telling you a good story, right? But they're not giving you the truth. That that's not what's really going on, and you just know it. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut intuition. Trust the body as a messenger, what your body is saying, because that's the truth, not what people are saying. And here's a nice story about me, and here's la la la, and it's like, no, that's not what's really going on at all. And so it's a great energy if you're a psychologist, a therapist, a reader, a consultant, a coach, a doctor, a healer. If you work with people and you have to really read between the lines, understand human psychology, it's going to be mind-blowing this month for you. You're going to be like, wow, I'm having these epiphanies about the human condition, or about why people do what they do, right? Like, why do people, act out in certain ways? You're going to get a lot of insight into it, as well as into your own psychology. Scrub-a-dub-dub. What's in that emotional tub? You're going to have an opportunity to scrub-a-dub-dub and take a look-see into the deeper aspects of self. Now, there's a Libra new moon on the 12th and the 13th, and Libra is a sister sign for you. And it's being opposed by your ruling planet, Uranus. So for you, it's a positive energy. Libra pours positive energy into any planets you have in Aquarius, your sun in Aquarius, your moon in Aquarius, your rising sign, Aquarius. Uranus is in Aries. Aries sextiles Aquarius. That also pours positive energy into you. So both of these energies are very uplifting and inspiring for you. And Libra, being your sister sign, rules the area of freedom. So this is a new start for you in travel, education, teaching, going abroad, your truth, your wisdom, marketing your services to the world, publishing, anything you're publishing. Now, there is a challenge at this Libra new moon. When Uranus directly opposes something, it's electricity. Uranus is electricity. And the sun and the moon are coupled in Libra, and Uranus is directly opposing them. So watch out for burnout. Watch out for your nervous system being overloaded. It's exactly like the Leo, only the opposite. For the Leo, it's in the lower conscious mind area. For you, it's in the higher conscious mind. But Uranus is involved, and when Uranus is an aspect like this, it can throw curveballs at you. It can, really challenge you, and it can be overload to your system where you got too much going on, you're doing too much, you're moving too fast. It's better to be more grounded and focused, move more slowly and deliberately to avoid, any backlash from not being very grounded, especially when you're driving. Okay, so if you're driving and you're not watching where you're going, you can bump into things. And Pluto is also involved in this new moon with Libra. Pluto is forming a T-square, and it's loose, but it's on. And so he's challenging the Uranus, and he's challenging the sun and the moon. And again, this has more to do with what's going on a deeper level with you. So it's really important that you're checking in with yourself this month. You're being kind to you and patient with you, because there's a lot coming up. And, when it comes up, let it go. Bless it with love and light. And, when you take the baggage out, when you take the garbage out, there's no more garbage. There's no more baggage, because you took it out and the truck took it away, and now it's gone. You see? And that's what's happening with you this month, is whatever's coming up, let it come up, let it go. And when you do, it's like when you clean out a basement. When you clean out a basement, you can fill it with light now, right? So the basement is your subconscious. And so you're cleaning out. This is a good month for you to do that too, like physically, is to organize your house, or clean out the attic, clean out the garage, clean out the basement, clean out the closets of your mind. When you clean things out physically, you are raising your vibration. It's the violet flame. You're doing the violet flame when you're cleaning. And so when you do that, it invites the ascended masters and the angels in, because you're vibrating on a higher frequency, and it's easier for them to hang around. And so this is a wonderful month for you to be cleaning out closets, cleaning out the garage, cleaning out the basement, and making room for the light, making room for love, making room for your heart's desire. What do you believe is possible? You see, the new moon is in that area for you. We don't get what we want, we get what we believe. And so this is an energy for you to expand your consciousness and do what supports your balance. Now, Mars will form a positive energy flow with Pluto on the 15th. And this is very good for increasing your self-confidence. It's good for traveling. It's good for publishing. It's good for working behind the scenes, working out front, working behind the scenes, then going out front. Very good energy for that. Then Mars is going to couple with Jupiter on the 17th. This is positive energy. This is uplifting energy. This is inspiring energy. So if there's anything you want to publish or promote or broadcast, this is the time to do it. I like working right after a new moon, like 24 hours to 48 hours later, because a new moon, there's no light. A new moon, even though I use a crescent picture often, a new moon, it's like being in the womb. You can't see it. You don't begin to see it until it starts to gain in light, till it starts to crest, 24, 48 hours later. And so that's when you're building towards the full moon. And so when you launch something after a new moon, it gains in light, and that's what you want a new business to do, or a new job, or a new relationship. You want it to take on a life of its own and gain in energy and prosperity and love and joy and laughter. So this is a good energy, a positive energy, and a good time to launch anything new. The 15th, the 17th on, I like a lot. Mercury is direct now. Mercury is in that area of higher consciousness, super consciousness, expansion of consciousness. Very good energy for you. The Sun into Scorpio on the 23rd. Scorpio is in the area of your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your career achievement in the world. And so you're building towards that new moon that will come next month, and you get one full moon there, one new moon there. So you get a new moon coming up in that area of what you do in the world, right? So you're going to be rocking and rolling here in October and November. But now is a good time in October to clean out the closets, get yourself ready for action at the end of the month and into November, because your career legacy is going to be on fire then. Your reputation, your achievement in the world, your profession in the world, your destiny in the world, that's going to be really strong with the Scorpio energy. Now, Venus will couple with Jupiter on the 25th. That's a magical day. When those two planets come together, they're so benevolent, and they're in Virgo. So maybe your partner is getting a bunch of money. Maybe your partner's inheriting money, or you're inheriting money, or you're getting some sort of insurance payout, or tax payout, or royalty payout. This is money coming to you other than earned income. Maybe you took a bunch of money out of the stock market, or you're really good at the stock market and you know how to navigate its highs and lows. Or your partner is getting some sort of promotion and seeing a good chunk of money increase as a result of that. This is the money from partnership. This is the money that you get other than earned income. You can get money through investments or inheritance or other payouts, which is great. It's also good for your sex life. It's pretty much on fire. Now there's a Taurus full moon on the 27th, and this is a super moon. It's the third one in a row. The Pisces full moon in August was a supermoon. And then the Aries total lunar eclipse was a supermoon in September. And now you're having the Taurus full moon as another supermoon. So for you, this is happening in your area of foundation. It's happening in your personal foundation, how you nurture yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you build security for yourself, personal security, emotional security, financial security, physical security. And it's a good moon. And Neptune is in harmonious energy flow with it. So there could be some sort of financial payout to you in regards to real estate. Maybe you're selling a property. Maybe you're purchasing a property and it's a really good deal because you've got the Jupiter in the area of loans too, right? So the Jupiter, the Venus, the Mars are in the area of Virgo, which for you is the area of where we would borrow money to buy a house or a car. And, you know, having Jupiter there and Venus and Mars like this, because they're all harmonious with Jupiter and they're harmonious with Pluto, can empower you, and the Moon in Taurus can empower you to get excellent financing, for anything you're going for this whole year until Jupiter moves into Libra. So I really like this energy for you. And see, as the Moon moves up in Taurus, she will form a grand Earth trine. Anytime any planets go into Taurus, they're going to form a grand Earth trine with Pluto in Capricorn and Jupiter in Virgo. So this is a gorgeous energy. This is a great energy for investing in real estate, investing in the stock market, if you know what you're doing, because it's crazy right now. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. So you got to know what you're doing. But if you do, you can make a lot of money. And that is all about working behind the scenes too. So this really is about you cleaning out the closet, so you're building a really strong foundation for yourself so that you can go for it and go after your heart's desire and go for career achievement. Now, Saturn is making an awkward aspect to the Taurus full moon. And Saturn is in Sagittarius, which sextiles you. So there's some sort of adjustment you need to make in your home, in your foundation, in your personal power to achieve your goals. So there's a goal that you want. There's a wish and a desire that you want. Maybe you haven't revealed it to anybody. Maybe you've just been carrying it in your heart. But there's some sort of adjustment you need to make. And I think it has to do with this work I'm talking about, this scrub-a-dub-dub stuff, where you're cleaning out the emotional body, you're cleaning out the closets of your mind, you're healing the past, you're taking your power back, you're not allowing others to manipulate or control you, or guilt you, or shame you. Pull that energy out of there. Love you. Empower you. Remind yourself, I've always done the best I could with what I know at the time. Hindsight's great. You know, hindsight is great, except when you're looking back, yeah, you could do better because now you know the script. But when you're there, you're always doing the best you can, and your best is going to be different day to day, you know, depending on how strong you are that day. Some days are better than others. I know I have more energy in some days than I do on others. And so, but I'm always showing up and doing my best, right? So if you're showing up and doing your best, you have to let go of the rest. And you can only be responsible for things you can control. And you can't control anybody else. Why would you even want to bother? You can't control the environment, you can't control the economy, you can't control the weather. What can you control? Yourself. All power lies within what we do with self. And that's what the word responsibility means, the ability to respond. And so you're only responsible for the things you can control, and that's you. So remind yourself of that when these little Halloween parts come up and they start, you know, haunting you, or the past is haunting you, whatever is haunting you. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, and then you're filled with light. Oh, and also Venus will be opposing Chiron at the supermoon, the Taurus supermoon. So is there some sort of financial healing you need? Is there something that what needs healing? Is it an old wound? Is it an old, relationship? Is it trusting the wrong person? Is it, someone who hasn't paid you back? They borrowed money, but they haven't paid you back. what needs healing. Now, it's going to be different for each one of you because you're all unique. This is a general forecast. So focus on what your heart needs. What do you need right now? What needs healing? Give that to yourself. What's beautiful is you end the month with a happy Halloween and a gorgeous grand water trine. The moon is in Cancer on Halloween, and she's trining the harmonious energy flow, grand trine, Neptune in Pisces, and the sun in Scorpio. So there's something beautiful happening here with you. There's some sort of healing that's going to take place this month, and it has to do with your self-esteem, your self-worth, your self-appreciation. It has to do with your work or your service and your destiny in the world. So it is shaping up really good here for you. It's important that you're taking good care of you, that you are paying attention to your intuition, to your gut instincts, to your knowing, and you're really listening, especially at the crazy Libra new moon where it's going to be, you know, very electrical and high energy, and it can feel like an overload to your nervous system, your spinal. And you can feel really revved up. And so move more slowly. Take time to breathe. Be very focused and deliberate in your movement, especially while you're driving. Pay attention and be grounded. And for those of you looking for love, it's on all month. The divine lovers are together all month. They're so cute. They're traveling together. And they're together before Jupiter, then they're together after Jupiter. The first part of the month, the last part of the month, they're together. And it's adorable. So so if you're already in a relationship, this can bring the relationship even deeper and can make the sex incredible and just really enjoying each other and the intimacy. Fabulous. For those of you interested in meeting someone new, you could meet someone at a Halloween party. You could meet someone at a party. You could meet someone that you already know or is already in your environment. But it's on. Love is on. So the more you work on yourself, the more you heal yourself, the more you create that space for that true love to come in. Money looks good. It is really powerful in the area of investments. Really strong. And it's a great time if you need a loan for something to go for it. You'll get an excellent deal. You'll get really good financing. Spiritually, it's growing, expanding. The Libra moon is lighting you up and connecting you directly to your source energy. And it's beautiful. Health looks good. There isn't any challenges I'm seeing in here for your health. So it is about you doing the emotional work, doing the cleanup, and by doing that, it's going to totally strengthen your foundation and empower you to be ready for the new opportunities. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Aquarius. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, you're interested in what's coming up for you this year and next year, it's very easy. The link is below. You go to my astrology service page, you purchase a session, upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and you are scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to work on a new business idea or a goal that you have or something that you're going for, it's very easy. You go to my coaching service page, you purchase a session, upon checkout, you get a link to my schedule, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Aquarius, enjoy the month, do what you need to do, and happy Halloween. Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fell at Yonkers, as long as you've got the kiss that conquers? Why should I care? My life is one long jubilee, as long as I care for you and you care for me.